Yeah, go for it.
There you go.
Hello there.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Honestly.
That'll work.
We have the piano player for the Elders, Dan Loftus, with us. Dan, how long have you been with the Elders?
I've been with the Elders for 4 years now.
4 years.
4
Okay.
awesome years.
All right.
Yeah.
What did you do before the Elders? Who did you play with?
Before I was in the Elders, I played in a lot of bands. I've been playing in bands with KCN, our drummer, since God, even before high school, probably since middle school. But I played in a band called the Grizzly Hand. We were kind of a country rock band.
Mm-hmm.
I played in a reggae band with KCN. I played in a soul band. I've just kind of a little bit of everything.
Piano, keyboards, piano,
A little bit of bass guitar.
a little bit of bass as
Yes.
well.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Are you from Kansas City?
I am born and raised in South Kansas City.
Okay, where'd you go to high school?
Yep, I went to Kansas City Academy. It's a small school. There was only about 12 people in my graduating class, but it was a really great school.
Okay,
Yeah.
were you playing? Did you play piano?
I absolutely did. I kind of lived in the music department for all 4 years when I was in high school. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so then, with the variety of styles of music bands that you've been in, was it difficult to transition to Irish?
Not at all.
Okay.
I mean, it didn't. You know what helped big time was that I was already a fan of the band. I kind of grew up going to see the Elders.
Oh, okay.
When I was young, I used to go see the Elders a lot.
Sure.
So I already knew a lot of the material, and I already knew the kind of vibe that they give off, and it was a kind of a natural fit, I would like to say.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So then, were you just like a groupie? Did you hang out? Did you know the Elders as well?
Oh yeah, I've been friends. I've been a family friend of the Burns for like I said, for years.
Okay.
I met KCN when I was in, I don't know, probably 5th grade or something like that, and I've been playing in bands and hanging out ever since. So I've been very close with the family. So I've known them for many years.
So then it was almost a no-brainer.
It kind of was. It kind of was. I was still very surprised when I got the phone call to join the band originally.
Well, congratulations.
I was still very surprised to get it, and very honored to be able to carry on the legacy that they've built throughout the years.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly. Talk about the new EP. What are you bringing to that? What style? Which part of your style?
My favorite thing about this EP that we've been working on is that all of the songs have been such a collaborative effort. We're writing songs together. We've been working on these songs for a long time, and we get together and we all share ideas and bounce things off each other. And I'm not really used to that. I'm used to a songwriter bringing a song to the band, and here's the song, here's how it goes, and everybody learns from. It's been a really collaborative effort the whole way through, and being able to see these songs grow and evolve throughout the weeks and months and years has been something really special.
Very nice. Right.
Yeah.
I'm sure that you being the piano player, you kind of keep things rolling when you're in that collaboration.
Absolutely.
Process.
Sometimes that's my role. Absolutely.
Yeah. Just find the key,
finding the right chords,
and keep it moving along.
Exactly.
Okay. And then you're with the Elders. There's some travel involved.
Absolutely.
And are you looking forward to that? Do you have a favorite spot?
I enjoy it. One of my favorite spots that we go to every now and then is Grass Valley, California.
Okay.
It's kind of a random place. It's in the valley, obviously. It's not on the coast. It's not one of the towns in California that you hear people talk about very often, but there's just something special about it. There's a great festival, Celtic Music Festival they have there, and we've played out there. Gosh. It's at the Nevada County Fairgrounds, and it's just a wonderful festival. It's a great place to be. There's just something about it. The vibes there, the people are so friendly, and it's a wonderful festival.
I bet they eat you guys up.
They want us to come back, so I hope we can make it soon.
Right.
Yes.
Right. Awesome.
Yes.
Well, looking forward to the new music.
Thank you.
Looking forward to seeing you play as well.
I appreciate it.
Okay. Hey, thank you so much
Pleasure.
for your time, man. There you go.
Take care.
I am Shannon Geever with Kansas City Nights, a podcast, and I've got Shannon O'Shea from the Elders, violinist.
Fiddler.
Fiddler. Sorry,
I didn't want to correct you before.
It's an Irish thing. it's an Irish band thing. What's your middle name, by the way?
Jeanette.
No, mine's not Jeanette. Mine's Jay, though.
Really?
Oh
Wow,
yeah,
look
yeah.
at us.
So how long have you been fiddler for the Elders?
So I started practicing with them probably March.
In March? Okay.
Yeah, so I'm
All
very
right.
new, and we kind of had a couple practices, you know, like in January, February, but it was kind of a busy time, and we've been hitting the pavement ever since.
Oh, I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it. So then let's talk about your work prior to the Elders real quick.
Yeah.
What kind of were you a fiddler then, or were you more of a violinist or classical? What kind of?
Always fiddler.
Always a fiddler. Okay. What?
But I am able to you know to play classical music sometimes. But in terms of like my past work, you know, I was on scholarship at Baker for like orchestra. You know,
Nice. Okay.
you got to work it if you got it.
You do. Right. Exactly.
But you know, my real passion is in like you know the Celtic old time bluegrass Americana.
Okay. All
Kind
right.
of situation. Yeah.
So yeah, the fiddler part definitely comes into play there, especially with bluegrass. And bluegrass is big in Kansas City.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Surprisingly, yeah. And so then how did you, I mean, did you just apply, see an ad in the pitch and apply for the Elders, or how'd that work?
I wish it was like that. No, my husband just kind of surprised me one night. He's like, "Hey, by the way, would you be interested, you know, in auditioning for the Elders?" And I was like, "Well, duh." And she's like, "Well," so our friend Ashley Davis was a friend, and she kind of said, "Hey, you know, I could name drop Shannon if she wants that." I was like, "Yeah, I want that."
Right.
So yeah, that's the hookup was from our friend Ashley Davis. So big shout out.
Good,
to
right?
her.
Yeah. There you go, Ashley Davis. Nice.
Who's
job
also in the music scene as a Celtic musician.
Okay.
Singer, yeah.
All right.
Singer songwriter.
Very nice. Very nice. So then with this new EP that you all are creating, from your part of it, you know, what's the biggest challenge right now for that?
You know, I feel like the biggest challenge when we got into the studio for one of the songs is like it's a slow song. And so it's easy on these fast songs to kind of just like power through it and have a lot of energy and it covers up a lot.
Right.
And then hitting these slow songs, it's like every note just has to be delicious.
Yeah.
And so bringing that and like also feeling the room and the emotions of the other instrumentalists is, it's just something to be in tune with. And I guess maybe it's not hard per se, but it's definitely takes more focus.
Yeah, I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it. And I mean, you've got a whole catalog of other songs to learn that you're going to be playing. I mean, once this comes out, you folks are going to be
30
busy.
years of music.
Yeah.
Like 10 albums. Yeah,
My
just
goodness.
learn it.
My goodness. Love of the Century is one of my favorite songs. And it's got a great violin part in
It
that.
does. And we have yet to bring that into one of our sets that I've been playing on, but it's on my list of the ones to learn for sure.
Right. Right. Great. And then just, you know, one thing that you're just really excited about going forward with this.
Well, I think I'm excited because this is kind of a big step in my like music career that I do part-time. And so it's a big milestone for me, but like more tangible, like we're going to Ireland.
Hey, right. Isn't that great?
And it's like a big bus tour. And so people can sign up and come along with the Elders to go tour around some of Ian's, I was going to say hot spots.
Right.
You
know, his old haunts.
Exactly. So I am just excited to like be on the road with them and like all the fans and experiencing Ireland. Cause I've been there once, but being a musician and being there like to be a part of something, you know?
Really just, well, I'm sure it'll solidify everything of what you're doing. Well, I am sure that the thousands and tens of thousands, 100,000 of fans are going to love you and
I hope so.
bring music as well. All right. Shannon Geber, Shannon O'Shea with the Elders. I'm not with the Elders. She is. I'm with KCN.
Over that set that you're going to put together for that, So Shannon,
I'll do that tomorrow.
Who can make him-
Shannon wants to
Who can make him laugh?
I made us
Dang.
laugh.
But other than that,
We got Kian Byrne, who is the drummer for the Elders. And how long have you been the drummer for the Elders?
I've been in the band 2012.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So
Yeah.
you got a few years
Yeah.
going on. What did you do? Well, actually, I kind of know what you did, but just talk to us about your journey up until the Elders and up until
Yeah,
2012.
I've played in a bunch of bands in Kansas City. Reggae music,
Mhm.
country music, punk rock music. You know, a
Uh-huh.
little bit of everything.
All right. all right.
And the opportunity came to join the family band
Uh-huh.
as it is,
Mhm.
and yeah, it was the right move. It was good.
Now, were you also an Elders groupie before then? No, going to a lot of shows.
I was. Yeah, I mean,
Mhm.
my dad's the singer, so
Oh,
I would be at the gigs.
You know, see, I'm slow to this whole thing sometimes. Of course, it'd be the family band. So your dad is a singer. So yeah, that was pretty easy. So
Yeah.
you kind of grew up
I grew up in
around
it. Yeah,
Irish music.
yeah, definitely.
But you were, while you were growing up, you're playing all kinds of other
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah. I was born in Ireland
Okay.
and
all
played
right.
fiddle as my first instrument.
Oh
so-
gosh, what instruments do you play then? What all instruments? do you play?
Yeah, violin since I was 3.
Uh-huh.
Drums at like 7 or 8,
Mhm.
and then a bunch of stringed instruments after that. Still to the day.
Okay.
Still
all right.
learning.
Wow, great. Good for you. What city were you in Ireland? Were you
I was
born
born in Dublin.
in Dublin?
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Yep, born
very
in Dublin.
cool.
Came here as a baby.
Uh-huh. Very nice. Well, so talking about this, Ian, with the new music, with the EP, Ian kind of mentioned that there's a lot. The songs are about immigration and coming over and things like that. Can you
Yeah.
relate to that? I know you were just a baby.
Yeah, I was a
when
little
you-
baby, but yeah, especially to this day of
Mhm.
leaving one country and getting to another is a challenge.
Uh-huh.
So
Right.
I was lucky, and that I can go visit where I was born as well.
Mhm.
You know.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So talk about growing up with the Elders. Then, I mean, were you jumping in on jam sessions as a kid?
I would jump up on stage and
Uh-huh.
mess around on drum solos.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
here and there.
All right.
But when my dad joined as the lead singer, I would chart out the music at home on the bass guitar and write the lyrics and try to help him learn the songs.
Mhm.
I loved learning music and learning the Elders.
Yeah, I think you're right. I kind of get that you have no problem picking up
Yeah.
different things when it comes to music. So then you're very familiar with their catalog. Is there a particular song that you enjoy playing?
Yeah. I mean, there's a bunch of great songs. The Banshee Cries is
Mhm.
great. The
Mhm.
Banshee is a great song. Only Good News is a great tune, kind of more punk rocky.
Uh-huh. Okay.
You know, there's a lot of stuff there. There's
Mhm.
reggae influence. There's everything from Thin Lizzy, The Police, and
Yeah.
the band. Big
Oh,
influence on
okay.
the
All right.
Elders.
Wow.
The band, yeah,
I really did
massive.
not know that.
Yeah,
All right.
on musicality and songwriting.
I'll
So,
have to, have to check that out. I'll have
Yeah.
to keep that in mind when
Yeah.
I'll be listening to you guys for sure. And then with the new EP, what are you bringing to? I mean, I hear things are a little different than normal, in a great way. Any style that you changed or anything different you're bringing to this?
I'm lucky. Another album that I've got songs that I've written. So it's nice to see songs come to life.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I've got I bought a new gong.
Okay.
So we'll
There
see if
you
I
go.
slide that on the
That
album.
right. There's nothing says Irish more than a
Right.
gong at the end there. Do you like? I'm a big Dream Theater guy.
Oh, nice.
Do you like Portnoy? My Portnoy
Yeah.
area?
Yeah, definitely.
Uh-huh.
That's awesome.
He's got the gong right
Oh, yeah.
behind him as well.
Yeah.
So that I just made me think of that. Right away. Okay. Well, he's a drummer for the family band. I'm a little late to the show finding these things out. Who's related to who, but Ken Byrne, it's a pleasure talking to you, man.
Thank you.
I can't wait to hear the new stuff, but see you play. I'll be sure and pay better attention to
Well,
that.
cheers.
As well.
I'll see you out there.
You will. You will. All right. Thank you again, man.
Thanks.
Appreciate you. Well, it doesn't get better than this. Bill Lattis, who I've known for years and years, decades.
Long time.
The one of the guitarists now for the Elders. It's great to sit down and talk to you.
Good to see you, Shannon.
Right,
Yeah, man.
right. I mean, I remember taking my daughter to at that time the Hurricane,
Right.
to record the Outhouse commercial video thing.
Wow. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, right. And she was like 6,
Yeah,
maybe 5 or 6.
Yeah.
We
It's been
still
a-
have her shirt. We still have
Awesome.
that.
Awesome.
Right.
Yeah. That was long ago.
That was
Those
a
days were
long
ago.
time ago.
Good times. Old times.
And you've, even before then, you were in Perpetual Change. We love Perpetual Change on this show.
My boys.
Yeah, right. And you're still playing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay,
Yep.
great.
Everybody's good. Still rocking and rolling
Mhm.
every once in a while, man.
Yeah, looking forward to it. We'll be there.
Okay.
Don't you worry. And then, how did you get involved with the Elders? First off, how long you been with them now?
This is year 5.
Year
We've
5.
been back at it since 22.
Crazy.
So
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Okay.
They'd retired and they'd lost Steve, obviously.
Mhm, yeah.
Founding member Steve Phillips passed away.
Mhm.
And the guys continued to work on music that they'd already started before he passed, and they finished the album that became Well All Right Then. And when they finished that, I guess that itch to play live creeps back in, and
Right.
I got a phone call from Norm, my old dear
Okay.
big brother Norm.
Okay.
And he said, "Hey, we're thinking about we've got this record we're finishing and thinking about doing a handful of dates next year. Would you be interested?" And I pretended to think about it for a couple of days.
Hey,
but
yeah, it's a no-brainer.
Yeah, it was a
No-brainer.
no-brainer. And just flattered as heck. And really,
Mhm.
To get a chance to play with Norm again
Yeah.
was huge
Right.
for me.
Right.
I love
He
the
talked
guy.
about the LA days.
Oh yeah, we had been in LA together and in Kansas City together before that,
Mhm.
and playing together. So to play with Norm again is just a treat every day.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then to get to know all the other folks in the Elders, and now Shannon, our new fiddler,
Uh-huh.
has just been it's a gift,
Yeah.
because
sure.
everybody's just it's wonderful people, wonderful music,
Mhm.
and nothing but fun.
Yeah.
It's just
that's
a chance
great.
to have a great
That's great.
time.
And new stuff coming out. I mean, I know you had big shoes to fill.
Yeah.
But
And I don't think you actually filled the shoes.
Right.
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
Sure.
I think you put out a
Mhm.
different pair on.
Exactly.
And
Exactly.
definitely have done my best to honor what Steve and Brent and Joe and all the people that came before in this band, what they've created and built.
Yeah.
You want to honor that. You want to hold that up.
Yeah.
And now we're making some new music. So.
Yeah. Well, you do a good job. You're a great guitarist anyway,
thanks.
and vocalist as well.
Thank you, man.
Talk about the new music. What are you? How is it? I mean, I've always known you as a rock and roll guitar player.
Yep.
How is it playing Irish music?
It's a blast. It's a
Okay.
challenge. It's a blast. It's certainly not traditional Irish, right?
Sure.
There's
Yeah.
the trad stuff is way beyond my reach, right? But I've come to love that stuff so much. But what the Elders do is this Irish blend of Irish and American music, and it's been very cool to learn. I've heard these songs for 20, 25 years,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And they go by and you're like, that's a great song, and all,
Mhm.
and you just go on your way, and then you try to learn them, and
Oh
and
my
some of the arrangements
gosh.
and stuff are
Yeah.
Like, okay,
It's not your traditional.
let's think
stuff.
about this for a minute.
Right. Right.
So it's been great that way.
Mhm. And then with the new stuff.
Yeah.
The new stuff. What is it? What do you like about it? What are you bringing to it?
What's really neat is to experience this group of musicians and creating something and what that sounds like, because we can play the older stuff and those parts are there, and let's be true to that, right? And then to create with the stuff that all of this group of folks brings to the table, it has its own flavor naturally, right? We still sound like the elders with that glorious voice on top of it all, right? That Ian has.
Right.
But it'll definitely be. It's going to sound a bit different. Some of the early feedback that we've received is that we're going to sound a little more rock and roll.
Okay.
I'm like,
well, so there you go.
Yeah, I wonder how that happened.
Right.
You know, so it's fun. I'm excited for people to hear it.
Oh gosh, I've said this already. I'm sure it's going to blow your fans away.
Hope so.
Right.
They deserve it.
They deserve it. They're ready for it. They need it. Hey, this is Bill Lattice with the Elders. New stuff coming out soon. Thank you.
Thanks,
man.
Shannon.
Hey, appreciate
Dancing
it.
night.
Well, that's it. All right, we are with Norm Daler, who is the bass player for the Elders.
That's right.
How long have you been with the Elders?
I've been in it the entire time.
The entire time.
Yeah, 28 years. I think
28 years. That had been a quick 28 years for you.
Kinda. Yeah. I mean,
taking you all over.
It's taking us all over. But yeah, kind of. Everything's fast. You know. Looking back, everything's rolled by. It's like, what? Really? 28 years, man.
How did you get started with the Elders?
Well, I was living in LA playing with Bill and and Charles Waltz, who plays that I had played with for years before. Sean Poors.
Yeah, all right.
We all moved to LA back in '91 or so. Anyway, long story short, we ended up having a great gig at a place called Molly Malone's, and it was the jukebox had killer Irish rockin' stuff, and the bands like Flogging Molly got their start there. Anyway, I just kind of got interested in it there, and then ultimately moved back to Kansas City and started the Elders right away, thinking we'd get a house gig wherever. Find a Wednesday somewhere.
Well, there's plenty of Irish places here in Kansas
we thought
City.
we didn't have big high aspirations. We just thought I thought it would be fun, and kind of recruited some friends, and we've had a lot of members through the years, but
gosh, right, you have.
Yeah.
You have.
Yeah.
So with that group that you're with in LA with, then you're familiar with Perpetual Change,
Sure.
right?
Yeah. Oh, sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
We've had John Michael on the show before.
I know John.
And I know he was probably out in LA with you at that time around.
I don't know if he was, but I know him.
Okay. All right.
I played on some of his songs in the past.
Yeah. You got new stuff coming out, which is fantastic. But it's not like it's been a while since you've had new stuff. You're a band, but I mean, you have just hundreds of thousands of fans on this planet.
Well,
how excited are they going to be for this?
Just from being around for so long. I think a lot. I think that our fans will be excited. It's an EP we're recording right now, and it's going good, really good. We're really happy with it. So, in fact, we were in the studio last night, so we're closing in on that and getting ready to play quite a bit this summer.
Great, good. And I've heard that it's a real collective effort on writing this. How's the bass? Like we love bass players here on Kansas City Nights, a podcast. How's that? How's your bass part going?
My bass
Anything
part's going fine.
good? Anything
Sounds like me.
challenging for you?
sounds
Okay, you
sounds
got-
just like me. bro.
right, right.
Yeah,
Hey, is there anything with playing bass in an Irish band
that's
that's
different.
different at all?
Nah,
No.
no.
Okay. Fair enough.
I mean, you know,
Mhm.
that's the stylistically, it's a little different, but it's you know, you're doing the same stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Okay.
and
Okay.
we just write them and learn them as we go. You know, and say, yeah,
Yeah.
do that again, and you know, it's
Mm,
just a collective.
Right.
That sounded really cool. What you just did, do that again. You know, and they just build.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. Great. And then just we'll wrap it up with 20. How many years? 20,
20,
28?
yeah,
20, I don't
started
wanna-
in '98.
That started in 98. Okay, golly, yeah. Any one memory or anything that sticks out in these 28 years? There's a lot.
Special
right?
memory.
Right.
No,
special
we've played it.
place.
We've played in so many wonderful festivals and some not as wonderful. Probably one that sticks out always when we talk. Ian and I talk was there's one in Germany called Folk im Schlosshof,
Ooh.
and it was at a they called it Music at the Castle, and it was unbelievable.
Mhm.
And there was the bands from all over the world there, and it was Celtic-y kind of music.
Right.
Really cool, and served wine in wine glasses and beer and steins, you know, and it was just they took such good care of you, and the setting was so fabulous. That sticks out more than anything.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Well, Germans, they love the Irish people.
Oh yeah,
They love them
evidently they do.
Irish. And the Irish music, I'm sure you blew them away.
Oh, it was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Right. Well, looking forward to the new stuff, and
Thanks.
certainly great
Thank
to
you. Thank you.
meet you. I've
Thank
seen
you.
you
You too.
play, but great to meet you.
Thank
man.
you.
All right, Norm Daler.
Hi out there. Hi out there, podcasters.
What songs do you have going on this that you're working on in the studio?
It's going to be an EP. So, what is an EP? Extended play. Just
Okay,
extended play.
yeah.
Yeah.
Singles, extended plays, and then
Extended
long
play. Yeah. So
Right.
It's going to be five tunes, and
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
in the studio at the moment working on them. So, and they're
Okay,
good.
if
Hey,
you're
I
The
bet.
best
pointing
yet.
forward like the
I
truckers,
don't know. It's
go on
gonna be
the
hard
right
to top.
hand
Every
forward.
time we
Go
do an
keep
album,
walk
we get a
forward
lot of feedback
on the
from.
left.
How come it's not like the
Yes.
last one? We always try to make every
You might
recording
see a guy walk out the front door.
completely different, you know, and a different. This next EP coming up is about immigration and about the journey from Ireland to America.
Oh,
you know,
sure.
So
Wow.
it's got sailing and traveling and
Gosh.
and immigration all over it. So, which is I know all about that, you know. So
Yeah, you do. That'll be great. man.
Yeah,
That'll be
yeah.
great.
it's-
Your fans,
the songs are
millions
cool.
of fans,
Yeah.
will love that.
We and as we go along too, we've got to make all the songs better. You know, we've got to make the recordings better. We got to make it. So we're doing a lot of playing together in the studio on this one. You know, so it's very earthy. You know, so.
Great. Awesome.
So this is really a pleasure to
Ah.
sit here with Ian Byrne, lead singer of the Elders. Just been a big fan of you guys. I mean, how can you be from Kansas City and not be a fan of the Elders? First off,
Well, we've been around long enough.
right, yeah, exactly. What 28 years, I think, is what I heard.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Gosh, it is 28 years.
Is it? Yeah.
My goodness.
So Cian was born in Dublin.
Yeah.
What city were you born in?
I was born in Dublin as well.
You were born in Dublin
Most
as
of the
well?
maternity hospitals are in Dublin.
Okay.
We're on the rural.
Ah.
You're having a baby. You got to drive to Dublin, and so you give yourself.
Dublin or nothing.
We lived in Wicklow, which is about 40 miles south of Dublin on the east coast. So Cian was
Okay.
born in Ireland, and we were living up in the mountains, and
Gosh.
and Kathy started having a drum solo in her belly. So we said we better get going.
My gosh. Right. So how old were you when you transitioned to the United States?
I was 27.
27.
Yeah.
And what brought that about?
My wife Kathy.
Okay.
Yeah, we
all
we
right.
met in Ireland. I lived out in the country in Avoca
in County Wicklow, about 40 miles south of Dublin. And I lived out in the country, and one of my best mates was 3 miles this way, and the other one was 2 miles that way. We lived out in the middle of nowhere, and there was the road and the railroad track, and then the river, and then the valley went up the other side, and we used to go fishing. I went fishing every day for trout, and I was out fishing with my mates one day, and we were going through the woods, and we saw these. Kathy is half Irish and half Mexican, and there's 5 girls in the family. So we're walking through the woods in the middle of rural Ireland, and we see these 5 Mexican girls walking through the woods with these black hair, and I'm like, what the heck, So we surrounded them, started throwing pine cones at them, and they all ran off, and except there's one, and there's one was, come on, and we were up in the trees, so come on down and fight, and I was like, whoa.
There you go.
There you go. Now I'm in Kansas City.
I got to marry that one. And so, I mean, that you're talking, you guys have been married then for.
Oh, we just celebrated our 40th.
40th. Yeah. Congratulations.
Yeah. Thank you.
That.
Yeah. 3 kids, 5 grandchildren.
Right. We just met one of them.
Yeah.
I just met one of them the first time. So, when you came over, you were already a musician in Ireland.
I was a musician,
right?
and I was also, I did an apprenticeship and a design course in woodworking and interior design. So when we were in Ireland and Cian was 6 months old, we decided to emigrate to America, to come up to America. And I, rock and roll and being a father and just didn't go too well. So I decided to give up the music that I was doing in Ireland at the time and come to Kansas City with my wife and my child and start a woodworking business. So, so I came over here and I got into the remodeling business for a couple of years, and then I started my own business then when I saved up enough. So
well, and I have a friend that's in the business as well, and from what I've heard about you, you do outstanding work.
We do some nice stuff. We do a lot of churches all over the country. We build altars, and we do a lot of carving and all the Gothic. A lot of the Catholic churches are going back to the Gothic style architecture. For a while in the 70s and 80s, they were all looking like ski lodges, but now they're building them with a lot more the old traditional architecture and design.
Very cool.
Which suits me right down to the ground.
Okay.
So,
all right.
It's working out well.
The trends always come back around.
Yeah.
That's it.
My woodworking business is, I have to have that to pay for my music.
Hey. And what's the name of the business?
Burn Custom Woodworking.
Burn Custom Woodworking. Okay.
Simple. Yeah.
Very nice. Yeah. Very nice. And then so the Elders start up. I mean, that just.
I remember Brent, God rest his soul, but Brent and his wife and my wife, we had both of us had daughters, and both of them were on the soccer team for Curevars, and they were playing, and they were saying, so what does your husband do? Oh, my blah blah blah. He's got a woodworking business. What does your husband do? Oh, he plays fiddle in an Irish band, And it all started from that. And then Brent wanted to know more about me because of my musical past in Ireland. And I had just done a kind of a CD of some friends of mine from Ireland, and we had just finished that recording, and he heard it and he loved it. And so he wanted me to come into the studio and at least be a guest. He said, come on and guest on our new CD we're working on. And at that time, Michael Bliss was in the band, and Michael was planning on relocating to the East Coast. So they were in need of a singer. So they kind of hooked me into this, and they brought me into the studio, and I met Norm and Steve and everybody, and we played. And the first song I did with the Elders was Fire in the Hole. So we sang that song, and I actually played drums to that. And but anyway, it all progressed, and all of a sudden I was doing 2 songs, then I was doing 3 songs, then I'm doing 4. So next thing I'm on the album, full blast, and then they're asking me to join it, and I says, I'm not joining any band that's called the Elders. I mean, like, why would you? And so that was a bit of a thing that it was funny, but the Elders. It was funny back then. Now it's kind of got serious. We're kind of growing into it. We're growing into this name.
It happens.
So and that was 2002, and now we're in 2026. And
hey, and I mean, just the footprint that your band has in this city,
Yeah,
in this country.
we're blessed. We've got some great
It's just
great fans
amazing. Yeah,
all over
yeah,
the
yeah.
world.
Oh
You know,
gosh.
yeah, it's
Right. I
great.
mean, I've mentioned this already. I mean,
Yeah,
all over the world, hundreds of thousands of fans,
yeah,
and they just gotta love you guys.
they do. We go to Ireland every year too. In
Hmm.
fact, we're going to Ireland. I'll talk about that in a
Yeah,
bit. We're going
yeah.
to Ireland in October, and this will be our 24th, I believe, 24th trip to Ireland. And we go along with a couple of busloads of fans, and you got to get yourself to Dublin. And when you get to Dublin, I'm going to have drivers there who will meet you, grab your suitcases, bring you onto this beautiful, luxurious
Hmm.
coach. And then we drive around during the day and we look at castles and dead people and all that stuff and tourism and mountains and everything. And then at nighttime, we set up in the local pub or the hotel, and we'll
Hmm.
play a show.
Gosh,
And we do that for the whole week, and it's a
man,
fantastic time.
man. I
It's a
bet you're a
great
great
time.
tour guide
Yeah,
as well.
and I know where to go and where not to go. You know,
Hmm.
so
Yeah.
for
Hmm.
people who want to go to Ireland and sometimes you go to these countries and you don't know where to go and what to do, and plus the driving is kind of
Hmm.
it's tough for Americans to go to Ireland and drive on the other
Mm.
side of the road.
Yeah.
And Ireland is a fast country; they drive fast there. So
Oh, okay.
there
I
is
did
no
not
speed
know that.
limit.
There,
Yeah,
okay.
people
Just
just belt along the
go on the
roads fast. Yeah,
countryside and
yeah.
let her rip.
So yeah, if you don't want to drive and you want somebody else to carry your bags and you don't have to worry
Hmm.
about where to go,
Yeah.
what to do, come to Ireland with the
And
elders.
how do people find out about that?
Eldersmusic.com. And there'll be a
Eldersmusic.com.
banner for that, and there's also a banner for a cruise that we're going to be doing next
Oh
January.
gosh, you're gonna do a cruise as
We're
well.
doing a cruise,
Hey,
and we're doing
hey,
a
that'd be
cruise with 10 other
fun.
bands.
Oh,
Yeah,
all Irish.
all
Oh my
Irish and American,
gosh.
a lot of bluegrass bands,
Oh
top
neat.
shelf. We just did it last February, and it was
Uh-huh.
incredible. It was a great time.
Okay.
Great
All
time.
right.
Yeah, yeah,
Very neat. Very
yeah,
neat.
yeah, yeah,
So let's talk about the new music. When we're in the other room, you just talked about this EP and
yeah.
how it's there's songs about immigration and things like that. Just talk about that again.
Yeah, the theme on this one is immigration, which I'm an immigrant, and at this time in America, the whole
Mm,
immigration thing is very sensitive, and
right.
and this country is founded on immigrants.
Mm-hmm.
Thank God. I mean, everybody brought all their talents, all their culture, all their menus, all their musical styles, all their
Mm,
everything, and came to this beautiful, incredible country of America and put this thing together. And that's why this is the best country in the world.
mm.
So we got to take care of it. So
Right. Right.
we need to look after it. We need to have tolerance and we need to
Mm-hmm.
respect all other religions and all other politics. And
Yeah.
everybody has
Amen.
we're blessed to have our own
Yeah.
opinion and our own values. So it's great.
Did you put a lot into that? I mean, is there of these songs? There's a lot of you in these with the lyrics and
Yeah,
such.
a lot of my experiences
Mm-hmm.
and then devotion to my wife. There's a
Mm-hmm.
song about "Next to You," love is called,
Oh
and
gosh.
that's just about growing up and getting married and having
Mm-hmm.
children and being with that partner all your life
Right.
and every day it's like the first day. It's
Yeah.
like brand new. So that, and then the boat rides and the plane rides and the culture change. And
Just the
yeah,
transition
another
part.
song is called "The Celtic Warrior," and
Mm-hmm.
and so yeah,
Gosh.
it's going to be a
Oh, I bet.
fun
I bet
project.
that your
Yeah,
fans are gonna love this.
yeah,
I know that you've over the years you've had members. You've had a change in
yeah,
members. Just
yeah.
talk about this band you got now
It's
and
great.
the
We got
creation
Shannon.
process.
Shannon just joined us.
Mm-hmm.
Diana, who was with us for over 10 years, um, decided to have twins,
Oh,
twin wee
hey,
girls.
that'll take
Diana
care of
has
that.
beautiful twin girls, and
Mm-hmm.
so she's going to be a mammy for a while.
Uh-huh.
So
Yeah, right.
and Shannon O'Shea, as from Kansas City, has
Mm-hmm.
just stepped in and just taken the bull by the horns, and she is riding it well. So
Uh-huh.
she's got a lot of stuff to learn. I mean, our songs are not easy, and she's doing a fabulous job. And
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
and Bill
Bill Lattice, Liam Lattice. is
Liam
with
Lattice,
us.
right? That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah, and Dan,
Mhm.
Dan Loftus, and a friend of
Mhm.
Keane's, a lifelong friend of
Yeah,
Keane's. You know, so
right,
they've
right.
literally grown up
I
with
just
each
found
other.
out Kean was your son.
Yeah, yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
And then Norm.
Norman, my pal Norm,
Right,
you know,
right.
my best friend in the world, and
Mhm.
Norm and I have grown up with this band, and we are now the legitimate elders, you know. So
You can't, right? You know, I mean, it happens. There's just no way around
yeah.
it.
we
No way about
lost Steve, you know,
Mhm.
in the last few years. We lost Steve. We just lost Brent
Yeah,
recently,
right.
and John was Steve's brother, who's our monitor guy, backstage guy, and
Mhm.
master of everything. And then Joe Michelon, our keyboard player, he's gone too, you know.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
you know, so we're just going to keep playing
You got to
because
keep
you never
playing.
know,
That's it.
you know,
You got to keep playing because you got fans
the
out there
the candle burns out eventually, you know.
well,
So
not yet.
yeah, no,
And
got lots of stuff to do.
hey, you know, just congratulations.
Thank you, lad.
You've still got a great career going,
Yeah, it's
and
great.
looking forward to this new
Enjoying
stuff.
it.
And again, it's just an honor if I
Yeah.
can sit here and talk to you, man. Thank you
Thank
so
you, Shannon.
much.
Thank you, lad.
All right, Kansas
Thank
City
you.
Knights, the
Cheers.
Elders.
Thank you.
Catch them out soon. There you go.
Kind of go with where the music. Can you do that?
I